Hi Capricorn, welcome to your love reading. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Check out your other placements for additional messages. As this is a general reading, messages may or may not apply. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't for the next person. I can be picking up on someone around you or someone you could be dealing with, so you might have to swap the roles. And if this reading doesn't resonate right away, it may be something that happens down the line. If you'd like, you can keep it in your back pocket or you can come back at a later time. We're going to take a look into what messages need to come through for you guys regarding your love life, see what you guys could be currently dealing with or what you can expect. Get some insight, wisdom, guidance, and we'll see what's going on. I hope you guys are doing well. If you guys are interested, you can follow me over on my Instagram at Jadestone Tarot. And with that being said, let's get right into this reading. Messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus regarding love. We're gonna get some messages for your side and then look into the person you could be dealing with, okay, and go from there. Messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus regarding love. Any messages for Capricorn, please? Messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus regarding love. We have the Firefly coming out, air energy. Messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus regarding love. Didn't come out for a reason. There we go. And the Bee. Typical. You guys always working and focusing on your studies and your coin. But what about love? Okay, and let's take a look into the person you could be connecting with. Of course, this side might be you. You decide who's who. Tell me what the person Capricorn's connecting with. Tell me what the person Capricorn's connecting with regarding love. We have the Cheetah. Tell me the person Capricorn's connecting with. The Bat and the Mouse. Maybe you're getting approached. Ooh, maybe you got love coming in. Maybe you don't even see it because you're focused on your career and yourself and your studies, and maybe you got someone charging right after you, ready to shoot their shot. It's almost as if, yeah, because that's kind of what I'm feeling here. It's almost as if there's like an individual, or maybe this could be you, who's kind of like, they see you and they're kind of nervous, a little bit anxious, like they're admired by you in the distance. They see you're working on all these things with the Bee and the Firefly. You know, you might be someone who's very creative, or you just, whatever it is that you do, you always add your own personal touch to it. Maybe you work with this person. Maybe you got like a little secret admirer. Anyways, it's like they see that, but like they have this fear of like shooting their shot or reaching out to you, but then something clicks or something happens where they go through this kind of change or this realization with the Bat. So like they literally transform. So they go from the mouse to a mouse with wings. You feel me? You know, they got that strength, they got that courage. They're releasing past fears or releasing control. They're about to shoot their shot. That's what I'm feeling from this. They go from the mouse all scared and fearful, like, what if they reject me? What if I'm not good enough? What if I look like an idiot? And then they're like, you know what? Fuck it. Cheetah energy, ready to charge forward. And you might not even see that this is happening or coming your way. Okay? So this person seems pretty organized, as the mouse does talk about, like, organization skills. You could be connecting with the Virgo. Just kind of getting Virgo energy from this. But they also kind of manage to have a bit of control issues or wanting things a certain way, exactly placed. Like, if I were to move this card like this, they were like, nope, it has to be perfect. It has to be exactly like how I had it. You can't have it like this. You can't have it like this. It has to be like this. Very, like, almost neat freak or, like, clean freak in a way. Nothing's wrong with that, but it's just, like, sometimes it could be a bit over the top. Or they're so focused on, like, the tiny little details, and I can see how that might clash with you or this person, because they're very more like free spirit and fun and like just kind of more, not careless, but just more like less restrictions, and the mouse is more like kind of like uptight, but it has to follow the rules or whatever. It's almost like we got let's like give me like an art, like a let's say that this person's like portrait drawing, right? It's gotta be exactly like detail and looking at the person, and then like it has to be exactly, versus the Firefly person more like abstract, and it doesn't have to have a meaning. I'm just expressing myself, and like, you know, Mouse is more like rules, and the Firefly is more like freedom, fun, you know? So, like, I can see how there might be a bit of, like, a clash, but it could also bring balance, right? Anyways, this person, besides that, I'm also feeling like they've had to accept a lot of their past, and they've been going through their own like transformation and letting things go, which is good. So I don't think that there's any past baggage that is holding them back, and they seem pretty confident now. Before, they were a little bit insecure, not like they didn't really have so much belief in themselves, especially if they are reaching out to you, but it's like something changed, or like they changed their mentality or their perspective, and they're like, you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna give it my best shot. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. If not, oh well, it's something better will come my way, right? But it's looking like they're charging towards you, but you don't see it because you're so focused on your work. So this might be a surprise, Capricorn. So my single Capricorns, I feel like this is for you, okay? Someone's coming your way, someone's about to shoot their shot, and you're, you know, busy, focused on your work, your career, your studies. You're very detailed and also organized too. I like that. And also good with working in teams or working with people, collaborating with people, sharing ideas and brainstorming, like almost getting a bit of like Three of Pentacles energy from this. Just be mindful of overworking yourself, because with the B, normally they are good, they're good, and then all of a sudden their energy level just drops. And that's actually the same with the Firefly. There's like spurts and spurts of energy and inspiration, but like if you don't catch it quickly, it fades. And so when it fades, inspiration runs low, energy runs low, you might be a little bit more crabby or cranky, and you may end up stinging somebody, or worse, you end up stinging yourself. So for whoever this is, make sure that you take breaks, and also make sure you write down your ideas. I know, so unrelated to love, but it seems like you're not even focused on love, or whoever this person is not even focused on love. They're focused on their career, but someone has their eyes on you, Capricorn, and they're ready to just pounce, you know? They're ready to just like pounce, right? This is the person that's pouncing. Ready to take that leap, ready to jump right in, full blast. They were afraid at first. They thought maybe you were out of their league. How would they ever want to be with me? And then, you know, something changed, or maybe something happened in their life, and they're like, you know what, life's too short, fuck it. And then this is what I'm seeing is like, you know, this is you guys focusing on your work, your career, endeavors, things like that, yourself, your wellness. Why did I say wellness so weird? And they're like, I like that, I vibe with it, and I'm going after it, I'm chasing after it, okay? So interesting kind of energy. Let's pull some romance angel messages. My dog is snoring in the background if you hear that. Pretty loud. Alright, what romance angel messages do we have for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus regarding love? Romance angel messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus regarding love. Any romance angel messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus regarding love? We have, you deserve love, you are lovable. See, and there's Cupid with the little bow and arrow, ready to shoot you. Or that's the cheetah ready to shoot you with that bow and arrow of love. Any romance angel messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and children. Your love life is being affected by children. I want to get one more. Oh, thank you. New love. Okay. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Okay. And what's this children about? Some of you may have children. I don't think it's going to apply for just everybody. Or maybe it's like this new love coming in. It almost brings in like this childlike energy, or like this pure, like innocent kind of raw, authentic love. Like this true love coming through. Or if you have children, maybe you are trying so hard to provide stability for them, and like you're working so hard you don't even have time for love. You're focused on just getting the bag and providing for your family. And maybe this person comes in and you least expect it, right? Or maybe this person has children, okay? Obviously that might not apply for everybody. And if that doesn't apply and you don't have children, I feel like maybe this person's just bringing out this childlike energy, or like this, you know, this fun, playful energy, okay? Or maybe down the line, maybe you'll have children with this person. Maybe you don't even expect it. And then 10 years from now, you look back and you're like, wow, we have children now. I never would have thought back when you first shoot your shot, and now look at us. That's so crazy. Anyways, let me show you the cards. You deserve love. You are lovable. Children. Your love life is being affected by children. Maybe, like I said, if you guys have children, maybe it's been a bit difficult getting out in the dating scene. And then new love, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Alright, so there's new love for those interested. Or, well, I mean, it doesn't even look like you guys are focusing on it, and it just happens magically when it's meant to, right? And that's on divine timing, when you least expect it. All right, and this is a timeless reading, of course, so whenever you come across this, when you're guided to, let love come knocking. Let's take a look into the themes of this relationship, or where you can expect it to go. I don't know, I feel like this hasn't happened yet. I feel like, yeah. We'll find out when we pull some more tarot messages, especially on this person's side. We'll get more, like, indication as to what's going on here, okay? Alright, so what messages do we have for Capricorn and the person they're connecting with? Messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Can't even shuffle these cards. Oh my god. Any messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus regarding this new love? What are the main themes for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus regarding... Oh! Okay. Got hair in my... hair in my mouth. We have the Star and the Empress. Lord. That was not cute. Okay, so we have Aquarius and Taurus energy coming through, as well as Libra. So this is like a wish fulfillment. It's almost like you wished upon a star one day. Like, I just want to find my true love. And then you forgot about it, went on with your business, went on with your career and your own stuff and your spirituality and things that, you know, occupied your day-to-day life. And then all of a sudden, when you least expected it, boom, love came knocking, right? Let's get one more card. What are the main themes in this relationship between Capricorn and the person they're connecting to or about to connect with? What are the main themes between, there we go, Hangman in the reverse. So maybe recently you guys have freed yourself from some past experience or something you're trying to gain insight on or clarity on or getting answers. With the Hangman in the reverse is like you finally got your clarity or finally got some sort of truth. Maybe this applies more to this person's side. Maybe they were going through their own transformation and releasing past experiences, as the bat does talk about letting go of the past. Basically just free from any limitations and setbacks and delays. I think things are finally starting to move forward, both sides. Look into this when we pull some messages to clarify. With the Star and the Empress, so this is some sort of wish fulfillment. Not only are you focusing a lot on your career and your dreams and pursuing them and watching it grow and expand and turn into something beautiful, right? There's so much potential regarding your career, right? I know it's love reading, but I gotta see it. If I see it, I gotta say it, right? Potential regarding your career, so much expansion, so much growth. It's looking promising, so keep going, all right? If you are a writer, a singer, a dancer, a producer, a doctor, a therapist, a lawyer, like literally whatever it is that you do or want to do or you're studying, like you're on the right path. Keep going, because there's so much growth and expansion that will keep happening as you keep going down this path. So believe in yourself, step into your authenticity, and know that you are being directed on the right path, okay? Both sides, I'm saying that too. Wishing for love, wishing for romance, right? Because it says you deserve love. Hello. And that you're lovable. This is you guys focusing on balancing yourselves and learning to open yourself up and put yourself out there, or to, you know, not have such a wall up when people come in, right? And just overall being more receptive to giving love to anyone and everything, friends, family, animals, strangers, like just spreading it and being it and loving yourself. And when you are in that energy, you attract it, right? And so this wish Look at this, the Empress. It's turning into something physical. Your manifestations, your dreams, you staying positive about the future, and staying inspired and not giving up and not feeling like hopeless, like having just full on trust in the direction you're going down. There we go with that Empress. That's your manifestations coming to fruition, and there being so much growth. And then she is pregnant, so maybe some of you are pregnant right now, or maybe you're a single parent. Just throwing it out there. Things that are just coming, it's not going to apply for everybody, but either way though, congratulations if some of you are recently giving birth, or someone around you might be. Congratulations, just have to mention that. But this talks about your potential for what your future could be. Glimmers of hope and inspiration, and just overall a lot of exciting times, and free from any past baggage and struggles and pains and hurts and heartbreaks and anything from your past that you've released. It's gone, it's over and done with, and you're finally free from whatever's been holding you back. Both sides. Okay, interesting stuff. So where's my deck? Okay, let's use this deck. Let's look into this person's side. Find out the person Capricorn's connecting with. Tell me the person Capricorn's connecting with regarding love. Tell me this person Capricorn is connecting with. Tell me the person Capricorn's connecting with. Oh wow. Well, we had the Hermit come out. I just have to try and get it with my foot. There we go. That was a pain in the ass. So the Hermit, right? Oh, there's a dog hair. Thanks, Luna. Okay. Hermit, Virgo energy. And I said that. I was like, I kind of feel a little bit of Virgo energy from this. Tell me the person Capricorn's connecting with. What was that? There we go. Tell me about the person Capricorn's connecting with regarding love. King of Pentacles. Taurus energy. So you may be connecting with another earth sign. Try the person Capricorn's connecting with regarding love. We have the Chariot in the reverse, the Fool, and the Prince of Pentacles in. Oh yeah, so there's lots of earth coming through. We also have Aries, Aquarius, and Cancer. Bottom of the deck, there's that Two of Cups, Ace of Wands, Prince of Wands. Yeah, so seriously, you have a secret admirer coming in. Did I say Princess of Wands? We have Two of Cups, Ace of Wands, Princess of Wands, and the Prince of Wands, okay? So, yeah, lots of fire, lots of passion, lots of excitement, and attraction. Okay, we'll get to that afterwards. So, this is what I'm feeling from this. We have the Hermit and the Chariot in the reverse. So, I think when this person was in the mouse energy of kind of getting in their own way, being a little bit fearful of, like, rejection or not being good enough, wanting to maybe have things a certain way or control the outcome, right? They went inward. They took a pause, they took a break before taking any action. They really sat with their own thoughts and really sat with themselves and contemplated and figured out, okay, what am I doing here? What might be holding me back? Is there something from my past that I'm needing to release? Is there a mindset? Whatever it is, identifying it and surrendering and letting it go, right, with that bat energy. So they went through a bit of their own little transformation and really just sat with themselves before deciding to move forward. Now they're moving forward towards you confidently but slowly, calmly and collected, okay, with that Knight of Pentacles, kind of just testing the waters, seeing how you would react, right? We have the Fool and the King of Pentacles. So whatever it is that they're offering to you, Capricorn, seems pretty stable, pretty reliable, long-term, sturdy, okay? And I'm liking it. They're here to provide. Obviously, you're already providing for yourself and you're doing fine on your own, and that's amazing and that's great, but it just seems like this is an addition, right? You're already complete by yourself. You don't need anybody to be your other half because you're whole within, but this person seems to be an addition to your life once they make the move, once they take that leap. It's looking like it's pretty promising, okay? Again, and there's that childlike energy, that pure innocence of just surrendering and saying, you know what, fuck it. I'm letting go of how I used to do things. I wanted things to be going down a specific way, A, B, C, D, all the way to Z. But you know what, I'm going to loosen up a little bit and I'm just going to have fun with it and see where it goes and trust in the bigger picture. And so at the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Cups, Ace of Wands, Princess of Wands, and Prince of Wands. Prince. Oh my. Oh, Lord. Okay. So there we go. There is the opportunity that they're extending, that they're wishing. They have a strong attraction to you, and you may feel a strong attraction to them. And they're coming in hot and flirtatious, and they got something to say. All right, with that Prince of Wands and Princess of Wands, like, they're coming through with a message. Very flirtatious, very fun, very uplifting. But they mean business. Although they're coming off flirty, the reality of this individual is very, like, stable and committed and will be there through the thick and thin. And I like that. But you're a little bit cautious. We also have the Queen of Swords. I feel like this is your energy. Like, oh, who are you? Who are you, Prince of Wands? You better not be playing games with me because I don't have time to waste. I got an empire to build. I got things I'm trying to do with my life, and I don't have time for games. And then, you know, they're just like, nah, I ain't playing games. I mean business. With that King of Pentacles over there. They want something serious. This is not just some little fling, all right? This is something like long term. Like, want to grow with you. Okay, this is nice. Okay, coming through. Let's take a look into your side, Capricorn. Tell me about Capricorn's side, please. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Tell me about Capricorn regarding love. Any messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus regarding love? Any messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus regarding love? And I just have to say, even with the star, it's like, this is you guys right now. Just, you have a lot on your plate, a lot on your mind, a lot that you're trying to juggle and balance. And, you know, you're taking care of your home life and your work and your responsibilities. And, like, you're kind of just in your own little world. You have the wish and the desire to have love one day, but you're not in any rush and you're not really concerned about it because you're so focused on your own little world. And that's when, again, it comes knocking. I'm just repeating myself, but I just felt the need to say that for whatever reason. Messages for Capricorn. Ooh, the Wheel of Fortune. Change. Flip into the next page. Flip into the next chapter, okay? In your favor. Messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. We have the Ace of Wands. There's that Ace of Wands that they extended to you. Hey, Capricorn, how you doing? I seen you from the distance. I just had to come through and say hello. Or, like, tell you you're looking beautiful today. You know? Any messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus regarding love? Messages for Capricorn. The Lovers. Ooh. Gemini energy. That didn't come out for a reason. Messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. That could be why we had that Queen of Swords come out earlier. Like, yeah, you might be a bit like, hold on, who are you? Right? I ain't here for games and breadcrumbs. You better give me the full loaf, my dude. Let's see. Queen of Wands. Yeah. We had the Four of Pentacles in the reverse, Alchemist, and the Empress, and the Star. There's the double confirmation. Oh my god! Not even double confirmation, y'all. This is crazy. We have the Empress, the Star, and the Hangman. And we literally have the Star, the Empress, and the Hangman. That's why I was like, oh my god, like, that really caught me by surprise. Oh wow, okay. That's when you know it was meant to be. What the heck? Damn. Okay. So let's talk about your side. So, you know, you're focusing on your career, focusing on yourself, your wellness, your everything that's on in your day-to-day lives. There's a lot on your plate. Maybe you got children taken care of, your family, your, you know, maybe your parents or your siblings, things like that. And you're kind of in your own little world, your own little bubble. Well, that's about to change. A Wheel of Fortune, right? Turning to the next page, the next chapter. And you're going to have to just roll with it, okay? You're being offered something Pretty fun, very fiery, very passionate, and exciting. And we have the Lovers out here, and this is a decision on what you're committing to. You may have the opportunity to get into a romantic commitment. Are you ready for that? Are you wanting it? Do you have the space, the time, the energy, the finances in your life to potentially open up to this commitment? Those are some questions you're going to have to ask yourself, right? And you might be thinking about it, you might be contemplating it, spending some time, getting a little bit of insight, wisdom, guidance, getting some opinions from others, you never know. Right? But this looks like it was a wish fulfillment, something that you've been wanting for a long time, but it's like your love life has been stagnant, and maybe you kind of given up on love for a long time, and you're like, you know what, I guess it'll just happen when it's meant to happen, and I'm just gonna surrender, let it happen on divine timing. Well, I feel like divine time is coming at play here, especially with all this major arcana coming through. It's like, this is literally, you guys manifested this and you let it go. That's the secret to manifesting. And although some things come very, very slowly, the bigger it is, the longer it takes. But that's the secret to manifesting, is simply releasing, letting it go. Instead of holding on to it like, when is it coming? When is it coming? When is it coming? Knowing it's already yours, it's really just a matter of time. It could be tomorrow, could be a year from now. Who knows when it will be? But that's not up for you to decide, right? It will be when it will be. And so with the Alchemist, Four of Pentacles in reverse, this is you guys surrendering and just allowing things to be, literally allowing things to be as it will be. Knowing that you are deserving and that you are worthy of true love, and that you're not going to settle for any less, right? Because we have the Queen of Wands, Six of Pentacles in the reverse. You guys have gone through imbalanced connections and relationships in the past, and you're not about to go down that road again, settle for breadcrumbs and settle for the bare minimum. Hell no, right? You know your worth, you know you're great, you know you are worthy. And so you're not going to settle for anything less. And until you're 100% sure that this is something that you want, you're not going to just waste your time on just anybody, right? And that's kind of what I'm feeling from this. And that's why when I was looking at the bottom of the deck for their side and they were extending you that Ace of Wands, and then we had that Queen of Swords energy, and I was like, that's you guys being a little bit on the defense. Like, I don't know if I want this. You better show yourself that you're worthy, because, we don't want to be settling for this Six of Pentacles in the reverse, half breadcrumbs kind of shit. Been there, done that, and you've learned your lesson clearly. And if that was like it, you would see the red flags and you would already know. But no, this looks pretty promising. And you manifested this, and it just took some time. I just spat. And it just took some time for it to come to fruition, but it did. And see, that's what I said. It was a wish. You wish for this, you hope for it, maybe you wrote it down, or it was just a little thought on the back of your mind, on the back burner, you let it go, and then boom, it came to fruition with the Empress. So now that's your manifestations turning into the tangible 3D. You actually see it, feel it, taste it, smell it, touch it. And then the fact that underneath these two cards we have the Empress, the Star, and the Hangman all come out, the same three cards that came out as the major themes between this relationship. I was like, yo, that's some crazy stuff. So like I said, love life could have been stagnant for quite some time. Maybe you guys just kind of took a break from love, or you just decided, you know what, I'm just going to focus on my dreams and building my little empire, getting my own bag, my own stability, and being confident within myself and taking care of myself and the things that matter. And the right person will come to me when I'm ready, when the timing's right. And that's exactly what's happening here. That is amazing. Literally divine timing coming to play here. I'm loving it. Okay. I'm going to use this deck still. I just kind of feel like using this one. I don't want to use the other one. So let's look into the Star. For Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus regarding love. Now this should apply for both sides, okay? Telling out the Star for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus regarding love. Actually, I want to look into the Hangman in the reverse first, okay? So hold that thought, Spirit. Let's look into the Hangman in the reverse for Capricorn and the person they're connecting with, please. Try the Hangman in the reverse for Capricorn and the person they're connecting with. Try the Hangman in the reverse for Capricorn. We have the Tower. So yeah, like I said, there's some sort of shift in perspective or sudden realization, especially on this person's side. They had, how did they flip from the mouse was a little bit scared, a little bit insecure, a little bit like doubts and fears. So then the cheetah, like something happened, something switched in their perspective, in their mind. Maybe they thought, oh my god, what if Capricorn is already taken, or someone else is going to get them before I do, or before I shoot my shot and I lose my chance. You know, like something happened, or they realized something. Maybe they had like a dream, or like just this sudden urge to go after. Maybe they felt called to. Who knows, man? But with the tower, it just came crashing down. Like a sudden realization, something hit, something struck them, and they couldn't shake this feeling. Princess of Swords in the reverse. See, like they knew about you, or again, it's like some sort of secret admirer. Like they've been meaning to do this for a while, but they just didn't have the courage or the confidence to shoot their shot because they thought maybe they weren't good enough, or they were doubting themselves, or they thought, again, like you were out of their league or something like that. That was me. I'm not taking that. Tell me the Hangman in the reverse. The Six of Wands, and this fell on top of the Wheel of Fortune. So this is victorious. Them moving forward, them taking this action looks pretty successful. That's where that change comes through, right? We have Strength at the bottom. Ugh, my eye, excuse me. Okay, we're good. Yeah, it took, like I said, it took a lot of strength for this person to muster up the courage to break out of like their comfort zone. They were contemplating it for a while, but they weren't really taking much action. They were kind of just stuck, stagnant, and maybe like it was just like their feet were just like cold. Like they couldn't, yeah, they had like cold feet. Like they just couldn't really, you know, send the message or come up to you in person, or like, you know, like they were so scared. Like they just get clammy and nervous, right? Because that's the mouse energy, is like nervousness. But they did it. They did it. They shocked themselves. And they were successful doing so, right? But I feel like they worried about competition, or worried that you were already with someone else, or had your eyes on someone else, and they didn't want to miss out on an opportunity with you, or like a chance to get to know you, or to, you know, that's what I'm seeing. So it's like they're like, you know what, I'm running out of time, I have to do it now, or it's never, now or never, right? And so then they're like, okay, almost like a puffish, or pufferfish. Like, you know, they're so small, but then it's like, you know what, I have to puff up and be confident and like give it my best, and whatever's meant to be will be. That's beautiful. So yeah, Strength, the Alchemist, and the Moon in the reverse. Look at all this major arcana. What the heck is going on? We also have Justice underneath the Moon in the reverse. So yeah, like pushing through like the unknown, not knowing if they're gonna get a reaction, not knowing if you're gonna say yes, not knowing the outcome, right? Especially as they wanted to have control over the outcome, but they recognize, you know, I shoot my shot, but the ball is now in their court, and I can't control what they do with my offer. Like, if they don't want it, they don't want it, and no means no, like, you know, and they didn't know the outcome, but you know what, they're like, I trust that whatever's meant to be will be. That Justice energy. Anyways, lots of cards at the bottom of the deck. Lots of cards at the bottom of the deck. We have Piscean energy. We also have Leo coming through. But again, they were also manifesting this. So you guys are on the same frequency, the same wavelength, hoping one day I'll have my true love, right? And that I'll find the person who understands me, or whatever. Like the same wish. And universe brought y'all together, or is bringing you together. Alright, so I have the star for Capricorn and the person they're connecting with. Something about this connection seems like it's just very real, honest. You guys can just be completely vulnerable with each other and just be yourselves without having to pretend to be something you're not. Whether you know this person yet or not, like, it just seems like you're gonna be very comfortable. Like, you know, you'll just know. You'll just know. Kind of the star for Capricorn and the person they're connecting with regarding love. Kind of the star. We have the Nine of Pentacles, very single energy. We also have the Four of Swords in the reverse. Three Swords in the reverse. I have the Star. Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Prince of Swords, Princess of Cups, and the Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So maybe someone had recently gone through a heartbreak or some painful experience. It doesn't even have to be about love. It could have just been in like any situation. Someone could have just been going through like a pretty intense time, maybe even with family. So yeah, Capricorn, let's just say that this is you. Maybe you've gone through some sort of emotional situation recently, or just like a heavy time, and it looks like as if you're trying to come out of this with the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. You don't want to stay in this for any longer. Like, you're tired of feeling stuck and anxious or stressed about some sort of past situation. You're wanting to just kind of like get out there and like move on from this. But there's still moments that you find where you struggle with it, or like, again, so maybe you focus on your career or something to distract you, or the Firefly also does talk about like writing music or books or something, or like using those experiences you've gone through and creating something with it. And then what you least expect, we have the Princess of Cups and the Prince of Swords. So this is what's behind you, Capricorn, or whoever I'm talking to. The person who isn't reaching out. The person who's just kind of in their own little bubble, their own little world, focusing on their own responsibilities, kind of dealing with some emotional things. Maybe they're feeling just a lot more sad than usual, not for really any reason, just kind of feeling a bit blue. And then love comes knocking. Princess of Cups and the Prince of Swords. There is that cheetah energy that we're picking up on, and that Fool and the Ace of Wands, King of Pentacles energy, right? When you are kind of feeling sad and blue and maybe in your feelings, this person comes in and catches you by surprise. Right timing. It's just kind of magical. What I am also seeing, because we do have the Knight of Pentacles that came out, you guys are pretty confident within yourselves, very single, very independent. You've built a lot for yourself. The foundation that you're on right now, the grass that you're standing on, you've literally built it from scratch. Started from the bottom, now you're here. And, you know, you're just trying to stay positive about the future, but there's, again, like, there's still some moments where there's anxieties and stresses and maybe, like, you know, still some past pains or woundings come up, but you still remain hopeful about the future. You know that you won't feel like this forever. And as you're maybe having a blue moment, maybe the next time you kind of feel down, that's when this person comes in and they shoot their shot and they gain the courage to, like, reach out or something like that. Yeah, with that Princess of Pentacles as well underneath that, like an offering of some sort. All right, tell me about the Empress. Tell me about the Empress for Capricorn and the person they're connecting with. Tell me about the Empress for Capricorn and the person they're connecting with. All right, deck is ready. No, it's not. All right, deck is ready. She's snoring so loud. All right, tell me about the Empress for Capricorn and the person they're connecting with. We have the Three of Pentacles. See, I was picking up on that. So maybe you work with this person, or maybe, you know, say if you're in like university or some sort of schooling or studying something, maybe you guys are taking the same course, or like, you know, something about your past seemed pretty similar. Or again, they come in and you guys have a lot to share with one another, a lot to teach each other. Find the Empress for Capricorn, summarizing Venus regarding love, as well as the person they're connecting with, right? The King of Wands. So now we actually have a pair. Queen to the King of Wands. So there's your perfect partner. Okay. Okay, we'll deal with that after. Talking about the Empress for Capricorn and the person they're connecting with. Tell me about the Empress and the person Capricorn is what am I saying? She's so distracting right now. Tell me about the Empress for Capricorn and the person they're connecting with. Thank you. Five of Swords in the reverse. So we have had three fives. Oh my god, girl. I literally can't think or talk straight with this snoring in my ear. Oh my goodness. What am I saying? Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Swords, the Six of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles. Okay, so, again, your side, their side, both sides, both have gone through hurts, pains, betrayals, things from the past, trying to release, trying to let go. You may have moments feeling blue, down in the dumps, but for the most part, making peace with the past with the Five of Swords in the reverse. We have the Ten of Swords, Six of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So this is moving away from past pains, heartbreaks, and betrayals, and moving into this new direction with the opportunity to commit to somebody new. But you have a decision, or someone has a decision. They're weighing out, am I going to accept this offer, or am I going to decline? For the person who was in that Four of Swords in the reverse, Three of Swords in reverse, Five of Cups kind of energy, there's like this hesitation to maybe saying yes or giving it a chance because maybe there's still a little bit of healing that needs to take place, or maybe you're worried about the past repeating itself or something like that. Be mindful of projecting past experiences onto new opportunities, because this seems like it's pretty promising, and that again there's just some healing that needs to take place. Moving to calmer waters in the future. Okay, I think honestly, if anything, if you want to take things slow, just voice it. Three of Pentacles, like, they seem very understanding. If anything, I would just say to voice your needs and concerns, and if this person's worthy, they will be receptive and open to moving at your pace or moving at a slower pace instead of rushing right in and getting married right away. You know, like, okay, I understand that, I respect that, I honor that. It's just important to voice whatever your concerns are, or whatever it is that you need. Obviously the decision's up to you, what you want to do with this, but know that the past is in the past, and you don't have to keep on going down that cycle, repeating it. Like, you have the choice to do things differently. This seems pretty promising, but again, trust your intuition and just take it from there. So I'm sorry, I got really distracted with my dog snoring in the background. So it kind of threw me off, and I apologize. But let's get some Takashi messages and end this read. Any Takashi messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, regarding love? Any Takashi messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, in love? We have commitment. Takashi messages for Capricorn, flexibility, and listening. So commitment. Commitment to yourself will create all you need to learn and grow. Actively involve yourself in your world. Be a participant rather than a spectator. Life is for the living, loving, and experiencing. Take the plunge. Once you make any commitment, follow it through with the integrity you deserve. Flexibility. Be adaptable and free to move in any direction. Be open to rapid changes as you bend with the wind, for a branch only breaks when it becomes brittle and stiff. Allow yourself to be rigidly flexible at all times. Flexibility of mind equals flexibility in body. Let go of your aches and pains by creating a flexible outlook. It may be time to look at things from a perspective you've never considered before. I feel like that's extremely important for whoever is kind of almost falling back into old mindsets or old patterns of like, what if this is gonna just be like how it was in the past? Like that Ten of Swords energy, Four of Swords reversed, Three of Swords reversed, Five of Cups, kind of like almost self-sabotage-y because of your past experiences. Whoever that applies to, just catch yourself and recognize that your words have power, right? It's that saying, your words are your wand, right? Something like that. Listening. Now is the time to listen to your intuition. Slow down and quiet your mind chatter. Listen to your own words and ensure you're using positive language. When you hear others, make sure that you really listen to what's being said, and remember to listen more than just the words. Listen to your world with your heart, especially if you're not really sure what to do. That decision, Two of Pentacles, will you accept? Will you give this a chance? You never know where this could take you. It looks pretty promising. Looks like a wish fulfillment that you manifested this, but again, it comes down to you if you what you want to do with this. If you're unsure, recommended that you listen to your gut, you listen to your intuition, carve the time out in your day, as many days as you need, as many hours as you need, to just go inward and be with yourself and really sit and contemplate and think about it, right? That King of Wands, he's kind of just sitting there contemplating. He's got his hand on his chin. He's like, Right, so give it a good think. Give it a good thought. Whatever. You get what I'm saying. So yeah, Capricorn, that is what I got for you guys regarding your love life. If you found this insightful or helpful in any way, please let me know in the comments below. If you guys are interested, you can follow me over on my Instagram at Jadestone Tarot. And with that being said, I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Take care.